13 games into the Premier League season, and I have to admit, this is the hardest league ever to predict. A third of the season has gone by and I believe I can now predict where the top 7 teams will finish from 7th to 1st. I'm a Spurs fan and I have put Tottenham in this top 7. But can you guess where I have them to finish? If you guessed right, smash the like button. Are we Spurs fans too predictable? Let me know in the comments. In 7th place I have Man United. Even the most optimistic of fans would agree with this. They're just not good enough to finish above any of the next 6 teams in this video. Man United are not the worst team in the world, but something ain't right there. Players seem to down tools way too quickly and Ten Hag seems to be losing the dressing room, and we all know what that means. They still have Harry the Slabhead Maguire at the back and sooner or later his mistakes will cost them again. In 6th place I have Newcastle United. Before you start screaming at your screens, Geordie fans, this is actually a compliment. I think you're going to get out of your group in the Champions League and go on a decent cup run. This in my opinion will hinder your league form as injuries are already a problem this season. I think St James's Park is one of the toughest places to go now, so home form will be vital for them. This team is going in the right direction, but it will be a few years until the big trophies come. In 5th place, I have Aston Villa. My biggest reason for such a good finish is Emery. He is a brilliant manager and gives Villa so much structure. They have some really good players and he just knows how to get the best out of them. In attack they're full of goals and have a very strong backline. I know some Villa fans will be saying they can get 4th, but 5th would be a great season and it still may get you a Champions League. In 4th I have to put Tottenham. If we didn't have all these injuries I would have put them higher. I think we will fall off the pace a bit up until the January window, but then we will hopefully sign some more good players to enhance our squad. Maddison and Van der Ven should be back by then and I think we will go on another winning run, which will lead us to 4th. Is this what you predicted me to say? I think I am being quite realistic here. In 3rd place it's got to be the Gooners. They are now 4 years into a project which is very similar to the project Spurs had under Poch, finishing 2nd, challenging for the title but never winning it. Arsenal fans laughed at us and called us bottle jobs. But Poch got to a Champions League final with no money. What has Arteta done so far after spending £500 million? Arsenal have a good team but they need an elite manager to get them over the line in my opinion. In 2nd place it's Liverpool for me. Talking about elite managers, Jurgen Klopp is one of them. They can score goals for fun and have now got a more solid midfield. I think they will be closer to winning it next season than this one as Klopp looks like he's building another great squad. Anfield is a nightmare for any club and I just think they're more consistent than the other 5. Champions will be Manchester City. We write them off every season, and every season they win the league. This is becoming standard now. They have the best team in the world and the best manager in the world. This is getting more predictable than the Scottish League now. Do you agree with this final table, or would you put somebody else as champions? Let me know in the comments and thank you for watching.